absolutely raging at this. What's up, preppers? Welcome back to another video. I saw a video that Charlie Veach posted. He shared it, and I'm going to share it with you. And we're going to have a look at it and just see what you think. This is absolutely vile. So I'm going to show the video first. As I say, I saw this on Charlie Veach's channel. However, the original person that recorded this is called The Nowhere Photographer. He's on YouTube at The Nowhere Photographer. He's also on X at The Nowhere Photographer. So I'm going to link his channel below as well, because he has all the rights to this. But I'm going to share this with you now and see what you think.
Thank you. Thank you. That man spat at us twice.
I understand. We'll have it on video. I can't do it right now.
I've heard this 1,000 times. Sorry. I can point him out to him, show you. So what happens if I go down and spit back at him? Come on, got it all down my face. You'll nick me, won't you?
More than likely.
Look at it. It's all
Get in
over
there now and arrest somebody.
Yes. Do your job.
Do your job, indeed. Did you see his face as soon as he said, "What if I go and spit on him?" The cocked head to the side. He knows exactly. He's not going to go in there and arrest somebody that's blatantly done it, can show you the evidence right there and then, because they're the Antifa left-wing mob. But anyone on the other side, yeah, they'll get arrested straight away. So it just shows what the orders are that are coming down the tree. I mean, it's disgusting. I can't stand spitting as it is. It's probably the worst thing. I'd rather you throw a punch than hock a loogie. It's absolutely horrible. But yeah, it's absolutely nuts. And I started going down into a rabbit hole with this as well, with Antifa, because are we practically allowing, supporting, welcoming terrorists in our country? Because that's what they are, especially according to the USA. Trump signed an executive order September 22nd, 2025, designating Antifa as domestic terrorist organization. Over here, well, it's absolutely fine. So, but what's Antifa? It's not an individual group. So you look into it, sort of thing, and it's basically a shortened word for anti-fascist. And I find that even more confusing, because the fascist behavior they demonstrate, it's hypocrisy at its finest. And I was trying to break it down, thinking, how can they define themselves like this? If you say, what defines fascism? This is what comes up. So I'll pop it on the screen. Key features of fascism: authoritarianism and totalitarianism. A single-party state with dictatorial leader who holds absolute power and claims embodiment of national will. So, of course, there's no left-wing people, communist people, socialist people that are like that at all, right? Ultranationalism. Belief in supremacy of one national or ethnic group, a focus on national glory, a sense of national decline, and the need for national rebirth. That's probably the bit they're jumping on, right? Because it's genuinely happening in this country. We've lost our national identity and people are wanting it back, and we're flying flags. So that makes us ultra-nationalism, apparently. You know, that's probably the one string to the bow that might even slightly line up. Militarism, a strong emphasis on military power, often involving acceptance and celebration of violence to advance the nation's interests. Not seen any of that in the English protests. None of it. Suppression of opposition. Political opponents and dissent are forcibly suppressed, and individual rights are subordinate to the state. Well, political opponents suppressed. Need I mention Charlie Kirk? This is what the left are doing. Do you want to debate? No, we want to chant. We want to shout at you. You want to talk to us about logic? We're not going to listen. We're just going to shout slurs at you. Sorry, who's the fascist? Economic control. The economy is strongly regimented through not necessarily through state ownership of all production, and is often directed to benefit the state and the nation. Socialism. Communism. Rejection of democracy. Fascism rejects democratic institutions and values like pluralism and liberal democracy, viewing them as weak and inefficient. We've not rejected democratic institutions. We've got parties like Reform and Advanced UK, and we are actively seeking a new election. So your Antifa, your anti-fascism is a lot of crap. You are the fascists. Look in the mirror. This is the kind of stuff we're dealing with. This is the propaganda that they are putting out. This was when Trump was about to come to the UK.
There's a darkness coming. It's already swallowed America, and now it's coming for us too. In 2019, we protested against Donald Trump, and we thought if we shout loud enough, maybe he'll go away. Now he's back. On September 17th, Donald Trump comes back to Britain, and the fight...
Like the user clip where he's waving, but the hand is forward slightly, trying to imply Nazi connotations.
For our future comes to Parliament Square. And how our nation reacts that day decides everything about our future.
Residents along the Thames woke this morning to find a giant banner draped across Tower Bridge. Complaints have been lodged, but there's no response from the government yet.
The establishment is rolling out the red carpet for Trump, all while he funnels wealth to billionaires, funds a literal genocide, and is spreading global fascism. And
again, let's throw in Elon Musk's stupid wave that could be misinterpreted as a Nazi salute.
To honour him now is to normalise all of that, and it drags us further into the abyss.
Some say woke, we say weakness. They call it diversity, we call it dilution. I fight for the British Defence League. Now I'm asking you, stand with me, patriots together, keeping Britain pure.
The British Defence League. So they're even making up organisations, not the old, gone, disappeared English Defence League, the British Defence League. And by the looks of it, he's very, very well equipped. Did you see the armour and the mask? Very well equipped, you know. I must find out about these guys. Oh no, it's AI crap.
You can see where all of this is taking us. We are already on that road. We have racism off the leash up and down our country, hate preachers driving mobs down our street. People, it's time to get real. A government that will bow down to Trump and to racism is one that will open the door to fascism. But we have time. We just need to get organized. So show up on the 17th, but sign up right now. We are gonna build a movement. We simply have to.
Liverpool and Birmingham are in flames tonight as masked BDL officers detain hundreds under the Home Security Act. Ministers say it's to protect so-called real Britons, but campaigners say people are vanishing without a trace.
We've got to show them.
Oh look, some more AI propaganda news of a future if you don't come and stand with them and shout at Trump.
Britain will never bow to fascism. We do not bow to Donald Trump. We've seen the future that they have lined up for us, and we say, fuck that. We are making our own.
I mean, where to start, where to end, where to begin. This was a while ago, obviously. This was in September, but I've only just come across this as I went down the rabbit hole, so I had to show it and share it and show you how ridiculous it is. I mean, even I love the bit at the end where she says, fuck that. And they censor out the subtitle, but not the audio. So, but they just don't understand what they're saying. They're calling people fascists and they're calling them Nazis in the same sentence. And to be honest, they were the National Socialist Party. They need to do a lot of looking in the mirror, because everything that the great British people are protesting, that they're raising the flags for, that they're wanting to call an election for, is the complete opposite of fascism, Nazism, all of that lot. We just want an honest, fair system, and we want to stop illegal entrance into the country, because we're under strain as it is. It's absolutely insane. I ended up on their website and everything. Who knows what kind of advertisements and stuff that's going to be posted to me now after this. They've thrown up so much propaganda on there, and the website must have been built in the 90s and never updated since. It's horrendous. Whoever's doing their photoshopping is terrible at it. Everything looks fake that is fake. And yeah, it's just absolute news spin merchants. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But thank you to the Nowhere photographer for that video. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you think he'll be arrested? Do you think anything will be done about it? And how long are we going to tolerate that behavior? Because if that behavior was from us, from anyone else against the left wing, the Antifa and all of that lot, then we would be absolutely thrown to the ground, arrested, everything. We've seen it. But they're allowed a free pass. And it's absolutely boiling me up. It is really, really annoying me. It's no wonder the country is starting to reach a tipping point, and it's never been a better time to be a prepper. So prepare, avoid trouble like this, because peaceful protests from the so-called peaceful left wing are never peaceful, and they will use any opportunity to lash out. You might be wearing a poppy, that's make you a target. You might be wearing a pin badge, that makes you a target. I mean, if you're flying a Union Jack, you are the enemy. These people hate their own country, hate their own people, and will just fight for whatever ideology is thrown in front of them and use buzzwords that they have no idea of the actual meaning of. Looking forward to your comments in this one. See you in another video soon. Goodbye.